Hey, little girl here, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I've kind of been thinking. I think I need to find other people to worship with, preferably the Greek or Norse polytheists, pagan. You get my drift. I'm almost a college kid, and of course I still live with my parents. Ugh. But yeah. I had a crazy background going through all this crazy crap, emotionally and psychologically, and the way I was raised. I came up with this really uber Christian background. My parents were Greek Orthodox. I was raised it, of course. My parents were avid churchgoers, and they were pretty vocal about being really involved in the community. And yes, I'm not gonna lie, I did love it when I was a kid. I wouldn't lie about that. Yes, I did. But when I was around 14 or beginning high school, my little bubble that kind of sheltered me from everything popped, and you can say I discovered that Christianity wasn't for me. It was kind of difficult to live like that, like the way of I was thinking, because my parents dragged me to church every Sunday, and a lot of people who were like, "Oh my God, what happened? You used to love Jesus and be so religious and go to church willingly with your parents every Sunday." A lot of people were really surprised over the fact that I didn't want to be Christian anymore. And the priest there, he criticized me for what I believed in, which didn't help, because normally they always will say that 16 is the age that you question the faith. That didn't really help. And my parents, oh my gosh, all these fightings. We fought almost all the time because of this. I hated it. It was tough. And yeah, I also went through a lot of religious phases over those past 3 years. It was mostly just a big bounce back between atheism, Buddhism, agnostic, bazillion times. But then about a year ago, I discovered the Norse gods, and it's the most ridiculous reason to want to become a Norse pagan is because I'm a diehard fan of these black folk and Viking metal, pagan metal guys. I'm a metalhead. Gotta love that crap stuff. I don't know, it's hard to find religion through that, but whatever. I started brushing up my knowledge on the gods, and suddenly I just felt drawn to them, and I just could relate somehow. So I got into that. After a while, I also started feeling connections between the Greek gods. I'm of Greek and Italian descent. That's so having these ancestral connections mixing with the Norse gods, and what being pagan is really about, that just made me feel more at peace with myself, feeling that the gods were with me all the time, and their spirits with us, and what they represent, and they have all these qualities about them that I just could relate to in a way. And there's actually some gods that I feel really close to, like Thor, that I just look up to. But again, the reason why I'm here is because if you live on Long Island or North Carolina, I'm going to move to North Carolina after I graduate in June. But if you live here on Long Island or down there, and you share the similar beliefs as I do, I'm pretty open-minded as well, because I know a couple Wiccans. Because I'm really interested in learning more about the faiths that I feel that's kind of working for me so far. Calendars, holidays, how to worship. I do have an altar in my bedroom, but it's really just a picture I googled, and and printed out, and a candle holder I got at my Sweet 16. I do have a decent knowledge of the Long Island Circle thing. Long Island Circle. But I like the page on Facebook, but there's like nothing. The last time they actually posted something was last year, and I don't know what's going on. But if you live on Long Island or North Carolina, or at least near, and you want to meet up, just contact me. If you just want to gather to worship, because I really feel kind of, me being shy a bit, like I just feel kind of odd worshiping these gods alone, and it just feels odd that there's like nobody else out there that has similar beliefs, and it's kind of, I guess I just really want to like grow with this faith with a bit more dignity. Like, it's good that I have my own beliefs, I know that, just if there's just other ones, I just feel like I can just like get it with more dignity, I feel. But if you do, like, I'm totally okay with that. Like, if you want to meet up somewhere or do that, just comments on my videos, this video here, or if you do want to contact me as well, we can private message. I can give you my names on Facebook, because I have two Facebook accounts other than my roleplay ones, and I'm pretty open-minded. I'm pretty open-minded in anything too, and just a young kid that wants to get into this faith, because I feel like now that I'm getting older and I kind of want to start over. So yes, thanks for watching. And also, if you're Christian and feel offended by this or upset over another missing member of the flock, I understand what you be trying to be saying. I know I study theology a lot. I understand what Christians do believe in. Obviously, I was raised one. But please, let's just all be adults and just don't comment if you feel upset over me leaving the faith. Because I really just don't want to start any drama here. It's my videos, it's my life, please. And if you are pagan, if you want to meet up, comments, message me, anything. I am more than willing to find some way to worship. Thank you, and God's bless.